Flom here, and today on my desk, each month I want to do a feature on using purple, and my go-to, purple and green. I think of flowers. So here's what I've got. I've got some distress inks that I'm going to paint with. I've got a water brush, a little piece of plastic. We'll get to that in just a second. What I have here is this is an old piece of book paper that I put a little gesso, just a thin coat. You can still see some of the text through. It's just not as bright. So I just put a very thin coat on. It was almost immediately dry. If you don't have gesso, water down some white acrylic paint, that would work as well. Tiniest bit. And then stamped with archival ink. Archival ink, why archival ink? Because it won't blend or bleed or do anything weird when we get in here with our inks. So then, and this would work with watercolor too, but I love coloring with distress. Then I'm gonna take some distress. There's my wilted violet, and here's my shaded lilac. And then I also have Lucky Clover. And yes, the Lucky Clover is a big ink pad. It doesn't matter, big, small, use what you've got. I like the small ones because they're very portable. And Twisted Citron. Now I'm gonna go greens first, and I'm gonna go some Lucky Clover. So what I'm gonna do is, this is a water brush, so it picks up that color, and because I've got that gesso, the color is just gonna kind of slide on really nicely. And I'm just gonna go like so, and then I'm gonna repeat picking up some of that citron and just blending it in some places, letting it be a little wild in other places. And what can I do with this? Well, this could be an art journal page. This could become a card, a tag. You do whatever you want with it. But I like to do low pressure when I'm getting started creative. And since it's the beginning of the year and I'm just starting this purple series in honor of the color of the year, I thought, you know what? No pressure. Let's just pull out a little piece of paper and color just a little and have some fun. So you can always come back to it. I'm just going to kind of rinse out that brush, and then I will go back in with purple, and we're just going to repeat the same thing. I'm just going to kind of dot color on, and I love that distress inks. I can use them for so many things. That's just so super handy to me. And yes, you can blend them. Yes, you can mix them. I just like to play around like so. And before you know it, you're done. And once you are done, all you're gonna do is decide what you wanna do with this. You can put it in your art journal, you could mount it onto a card, you could do whatever it is that you would like to do here. There's not gonna be like a must or a set rule, or if you don't this, then that kind of a situation. You just have fun with it, guys. I hope I've inspired you today. Think of maybe warming weathers, and let's have a little green fun in here. I'm gonna add a little bit of color over here. Now I just want to show you before I turn off the video. If I color over here, it's going to be darker, but it's also not going to continue to be blendable because it's going to soak into that paper. Look at that. But this, while it stays wet, it's super forgiving. Now the only other thing I might do is take some green here, and then watch, I'm going to tap this to make some green flecks happen. Oh, I just love that. And I think for me, I think that's going to be a beautiful early spring card. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, requests, anything else, any of your favorite purple combinations, I'd love to hear about them. Be sure to leave me a comment.